Guys, now I just finished XXXTentacion Skins album, and honestly it got to the last song and I was upset because I'm like, man, it's like I can't be upset, but then it's just all like I can't be upset at X. Like that just can't happen. But I'm just like, man, I got to that last song, and then once when it was ending, I was just all like, nah, tell me this ain't the last song. And it was, man, it was a good album. It's a really good album. I know it was like X because there was that audio recording of him saying like the song's just going to like fly by. It's seriously only going to be a minute. And I'm like, yeah. It seemed like, I think like the only song that seemed like it was long was Kanye's 1 minute. The 1 minute song with Kanye and stuff. And I'm like, man, it's messed up because I'm sitting here thinking like, man, like this album's out and things, but then it's just like also like what's crossing my mind is that X isn't even here to see the album get released. Like he was the one that teased this album, and then it's like it's really, man, it's just like even today, like this situation is still like tough with me to cope and things. Like I would have to say I'm doing better than what I was like the day of the like what happened and things, but I'm I'm just happy that this album is out. I'm happy I got some new X music to listen to. And yeah, I was like, man, I was pumped for this album. Like I woke up and was just like, bro, like this album's coming out tonight. Like I can't wait for this. All right, as soon as it hit 9 o'clock, I had opened up Spotify. I was like, okay, let me look at any other artists before I look at X. Let me look at these other artists and see what songs they have, because I know I am going to be listening to Skins. Okay, I know I'm going to be listening to Skins throughout the remainder of the night, which I plan on doing. And my favorite song, it's like Train Food. I think that's what it is. I didn't even look at any of the song names. I seriously, like the songs that did, that I did like, I did kind of like, take a quick glimpse at it. But I didn't even look. I just clicked on introductions, and then after that, I just was just listening to his music and things. And so I stopped what I was doing, and I was just pretty much just sitting there, just scrolling through Instagram, liking any X photos I seen, because I know Lel Hansen, she posted some photos. Trunks, he posted some photos. What else? And then Giovanna, she posted a video like of the release party, and it was like, yeah, there was a lot of people posting a lot of things about X and stuff. So I was just like, yep, I did that, and then was just listening to it, and of course made my own post because I'm like, nah, I gotta show some love and support too. So it's yeah, I think just the album is great. I love the album. I just like it was pretty much like same situation with Ski's album. I just saved it and didn't really care if I liked the song or not, because I'm like, regardless of whatever the song is, I know I'm gonna like it. So I'm most likely, I got like my Xbox on, and so I'm gonna most likely just be playing Forza and just listening to X's album Skins and things. But from what I heard, like they said that this isn't going to be his last album, so I'm like, yes, thank you. And yeah, I don't know what's going to be in store for the future. Like, and now I'm waiting for Members Only 4, and then just any other like X songs or anything else X related that's being teased. And so it's yeah, it's like, it's really messed up, man. Like I thought about this, like letting you guys know. I'm gonna end the video off after this, but let you guys know, like my imagination runs wild. Like I'll have like a vision or think of something, and it's like, it's something that like most people, I guess, like they wouldn't think of until they hear it or until they start imagining it themselves. But I just imagine like X just looking down at everybody and then just seeing like everybody playing his album like at once, like one person, and it's another, and it's another, and he's happy about it. So it's like, I think like just seeing that, like I'm like, okay, overall he was happy with what everybody, like me, I can't, like, all I just wish is that the album was longer. Like I listened to the whole thing and I was like, man, he wasn't lying. Like this album was seriously only going to be a minute long. Like, bro, come on now. But Yeah, it's a great album. Like it's a really great album. Like if you've been waiting for X music, it got to the point where today when I was getting off of work, I was finding like old music that was on SoundCloud of X's and things. Like there was all like the one song I didn't even know. I think I had seen a video of X turning up to that, and it was Buy Garrett's Clothes or I'll Kill You. I heard that song and I'm like, that's one of my favorite X songs. So it's, man, like there's some songs, like seriously, if you one of the people like me, there's probably like a ton or a dozen more songs that you haven't even heard of X's and stuff, then yeah, probably, because there was a one song that he had called Skin. And I was just like, oh, okay, so let me listen to this, because I'm like, maybe it might, and it did kind of have like a vibe of that song with this album. So if you listen to that song, and that song, I think it came out maybe a couple of years ago, like it was some time ago, but it kind of had like a vibe of that song blended in with this album and stuff. So I can kind of see like why he titled this Skins, because he probably reminded him of this song and things. So anyways, yeah. Long live X. You know, this man, he's going to be one of the rappers that it's all like that I miss. Like it's sad, man. It's really sad to just, you know, like his album gets released and things, and then his kid's almost getting ready to be born. And it's like, yeah, you know, then we just gonna have to wait 20 years for the kid to start releasing music. Who knows what this kid's gonna do, but I know this kid gonna most likely be a legend himself and things. So anyways, yeah. I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you go and download Skins on any platform. Buy it on anything. Listen to it. Enjoy it. Alright? Because I know I'm going to be enjoying it. I know 2 songs I'm going to be listening to is... there was another song, too, that I liked. And I'm like... Because it was like him screaming and things. And so I'm like, listen, anything with X screaming, I'm like, I'm going to like it. So, anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. You know, shout out to everybody that was behind the album. I know he had the producer, like, I can't even think. I think dude's name is John. I apologize for not knowing your name. Most likely, if he does see this video, yeah, I apologize for not knowing your name. But shout out to him for completing the album. Shout out to X's mom. Shout out to everybody that promoted the album. I know Lil Hanson and I'm Dante, because those are like the 2 like people that X, you know, in the YouTube like kind of like universe that X knew. That was like, you know, they were going to support that man regardless. And I think, well, no, Lil Hanson, the last video I seen of hers was she did the reaction to Ski's video, La La. So, but chances are she's going to post her video. Shout out to everybody that's just helping this album. Because this album, bro, if that happens where it's like X and Ski's album is #1 and #2, like, that's, like, or they both share the spot. Who knows? Who knows what might happen? But anyways... Yeah, like, we gotta get X's album to #1. We gotta get that #1 on the billboards. Like, that has to be, like, album of the year. You know, and this is, like, even though it's a short album, it has to be album of the year. Because that's, like, it's, you know, to just know that how much of it was completed. Because I think even, yeah, his producers say, like, a good portion of it was completed. Like, it was, like, you know, it was good. And I don't know, like, I was listening to some songs, and it's just like, oh, maybe he was going to add a little bit more to this, or to maybe to this song, maybe to this song and things. And so, it's, you know, it is what it is, like, regardless of whatever it is, or, like, you know, of how long the songs are going to be. I don't care. I'm going to still listen to them and things. So, anyways... Yeah, make sure you guys go show some love, support to everybody that like promotes this album and things. Like, show love and support to everybody. But tonight and tomorrow, especially just for the X community, just show love and support within anybody in the X community and things. And then any other day, show love and support to anybody else and things. But anyways, yeah, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out this album, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace.